Hey everyone, I'm Dalton Rybar. I hope you're having the best day of your life. It's a pleasure to be here, pleasure to talk with you, and let's get started. So, I'm here with Diversity Dynamo Consulting, and we are just so happy and excited to be here with such an amazing and awesome firm. So, you might be wondering, why did we choose, Northwestern? Why did we choose to meet with? So, couple of reasons why. Number one, you guys are killing it and well known all through across the nation. You guys are an industry leader in the financial services industry. So first off, kudos to you for that and keep up the great work. So we want kind of our goal at Diversity Dynamo Consulting, we kind of search out, these top performers. And we thought you guys are exactly what we're looking for, a top performer killing it, crushing it. We love that. So also I have a personal connection with you guys with Northwestern Mutual because I've had, the privilege and honor of meeting a lot of the different locations, teams. I have a lot of connections with Northwestern Mutual, and I've just have nothing but a great and positive experience with all of your leadership, managing directors. It's just a fantastic firm and just amazing people. Also, the local headquarters I've been to multiple times in downtown Milwaukee, and that's very close to our headquarters as well in Milwaukee. So I just think it's perfect. It's meant to be. We're gonna kill it and crush it together. All right. So we got a little bit of an overview, kind of our analysis team provided us. So, obviously you guys, Northwestern Mutual, the mission statement, we believe in doing the right thing. And then to us, the right thing is making sure our clients won't have to worry about their finances. They don't have to wonder if their lives are going to see for themselves, if their families, is possible. They'll know it is. And that's because the financial strategies that we recommend are based on each client's life priorities. And every financial plan is specifically designed to help them reach their unique goals. So that is, Northwestern Mutual's mission statement. And they do have a diversity and inclusion program, which is phenomenal. You guys are killing it there. And we're here to take it to the next level. All right. Some stats. So as you can see at Northwest, you guys are crushing it, killing it, absolutely amazing. So you have the A++, that's the highest you can get for financial strength ratings. $7.3 billion in revenue and dividend payout. And dividend payout, $31.1 billion in revenue. The number one world's most admired insurance company in 2022. Like I said, top in the industry, am I right? Top 5 ranked investment service in the US, over 5 million clients, 6,600 investors and financial advisors plus. You operate nationally, headquartered in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right where we are with Diversity Dynamo Consulting. And 62% of your employees are male, 38 are female, and 64% of your employees are white. All right. So just a little bit highlights of our team, what we kind of analyzed here at your Northwestern Mutual at your diversity and inclusion program. So obviously you have learning sessions and coaching programs. That's awesome. And, that's really helpful to kind of foster that inclusive culture and develop, diversity and just teammates and employees among the organization and hopefully, into leadership roles. So kudos to you. Awesome job. Also, diversity inclusion councils, which help, represent different employees and, give them some input with your corporate dealings. And then employee-led involvement. We have, ERGs, which is employed resource groups, as you know, and they're award-winning. So you guys are phenomenal at that. So that's good. we like to see that. That's good that, all, diverse and different groups of, employees, whether that's African American, Asian, different generations. You have so many different awesome groups to help employees feel connected and supported. And also community support. You guys do a great job giving back to the community and kind of, focusing on, underprivileged areas and helping them out, which is just awesome. I love to see that. So a little bit about us and why I'm here. So I'm the CEO of Diversity Dynamo Consulting. And our slogan here is unlocking potential, embracing differences. So our vision statement at Diversity Dynamo Consulting, our vision is to lead the way towards a future where diversity and inclusion are fundamental to every organization. And we see workplaces as an inclusive environment where every individual is valued and empowered to thrive authentically. So through our innovative solutions, we aim to kind of drive global shift towards equitable and harmonious workplaces, unlocking the potential and embracing differences for a bigger and brighter future. And going along with that, our mission statement is Diversity Dynamo Consulting. We are committed to empowering organizations through impactful diversity and inclusion solutions. Our mission is to cultivate inclusive cultures that foster equity, respect, and appreciation, unlocking potential, and embracing differences. So our team did analysis of your goals at Northwestern Mutual and combined them with our diversity inclusion approach, and we created some goals for our proposed diversity inclusion program in a way to assist your current one. So we want to help you guys build trust that clients value and respect. With that, we want to provide ongoing diversity inclusion training programs for all employees. And that's the key we really want to emphasize. All employees, to foster cultural competence, awareness, and unity. I think that's just so critical, especially with a very large and successful organization like yourself. So also, we want to establish buddy programs and development programs to develop diverse talent. You guys do a phenomenal job with the coaching and, the mentoring aspect. However, we want to take that to the next level, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty, the details later on here. Also, we want to establish recognition programs that celebrate and acknowledge the contributions of employees who actively contribute to fostering a diverse and inclusive workplace. So we want to support, we want to acknowledge, we want to give recognition to these employees who are doing such a phenomenal job creating and embracing difference here at Northwestern Mutual. With that, we want to actively engage with external organizations such as nonprofits, initiatives, that align with our diversity inclusion goals and extend the impact beyond the workplace. So you guys already do a great job giving back to the community. We want to really hone in on, giving back to diverse groups that support, a cause of maybe represented neighborhoods, and just different foundations to help support diverse groups. All right. Now we'll get into a SWOT analysis. So our team, we spent, a lot of weeks diligently going through your diversity and inclusion program and report, and we came up with a SWOT analysis. So your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that we see to your D&I program. So strengths, let's start off a bit. Leadership commitment. you guys are committed to having, diverse leaders. Awesome. That's what we love too. Excuse me. Also, with employee resource groups, your ERGs, award winning, like I said, amazing, awesome. We're going to keep that up. Weaknesses, retention issues. We've been seeing and, talking with, the managing directors. I've, heard that we're significantly facing at Northwestern Mutual retention issues, especially relating to the diverse employees. That's a big issue for us that we want to help you with. Also, limited diversity in leadership. So the strength, you guys are committed to having diverse leaders, except that's not really being shown. So it's a good idea, but we see that right there, it's a weakness on the implementation. So the foundation's there, but now we're going to come and help you guys implement and succeed in that. So see results, see diverse leaders, on whether that's the board or certain, positions or managing directors, see an increase in the diversity among them. Since right now, currently it's, white males, and we want to kind of change that and have, the diverse employees feel heard, and lead and bring the awesome skills and perspective that they have. All right, opportunities, market advantage, talent development. We'll get into that. And then threats, competitive pressures, and reputation damage. All right. So we'll kind of break down each of those that we just went through. So strengths, leadership commitment, active involvement with top leadership and setting diversity, inclusion goals and priorities. So you guys set the goals and you want the initiative. Oh, great leaders, diverse leaders. Awesome. Regular communication, visible support from executives regarding the importance. So, the top executives and leadership, they're communicating that diversity is important. Boom, awesome. Let's keep that going. Allocation of resources and budget to support diversity inclusion initiatives. I was just awesome. So happy to see that, because we need more of that in corporate America. You guys are funding these initiatives and projects. So I applaud you on that. Let's keep that up. All right. So now we'll focus to the other strength, employee resource groups. So you guys do a great job with well-established ERGs, representing, like I said, different demographics, whether it's, gender, women, LGBTQ, ethnic minorities within Northwestern Mutual. So the ERGs actively engage in community outreach, mentorship programs, and advocacy. Awesome. ERGs provide platform for employees to feel their voice heard and also kind of give their concerns and their input. Weaknesses. So let's tackle the first big one, retention issues. So there's higher turnover rates among diverse employees compared to the overall workforce. Also with that, factoring, that could be contributing as a lack of advancement for the opportunities and learning curve for our diverse employees. Thirdly, difficulty in retaining diverse talent hinders the diversity inclusion goals. So like I said, we have the great goals on the foundation, but we're not executing. And that's what we're here for. We execute. So we're going to do that. All right. And then the next weakness we're going to tackle and go a little more depth in here is limited diversity in leadership. So we have very represented diverse individuals in executive and senior management roles, like I said before. So we're going to change that and implement a development path so that our diverse leaders are qualified and have the skills necessary to succeed and be exceptional at that leadership role. Also, challenges in developing diverse talent pipelines, and that's going to come in with the program and mentorship initiative that we'll propose to you guys. Also, perceived lack of opportunities and career advancement for these diverse employees compared to, the counterparts. And that kind of all ties in with that initiative that we'll kind of implement and execute of really just having a pipeline, an easy roadmap and buddy system and pairing and really hands-on mentoring with diverse individuals. All right, some opportunities. So the first one, the market advantage, if we position D&I, diversity inclusion efforts, as a key differentiator, that will attract more diverse talent and clients. So I think that's a great opportunity for you guys to really succeed and just crush it even more. Also, tailoring services to meet the needs of diverse client segments. So that will help us lead increased market share and revenue on top of the already successful revenue you guys have, 31 billion. Awesome. Also, building partnerships with diverse communities and organizations to expand market reach and brand visibility. Just help boost the brand. Everybody will, know Northwestern Mutual and know that you guys support diversity inclusion community. Talent development, like this kind of goes hand in hand. We want investing in target the development programs and cultivate the diverse talent. And that's through mentorship, sponsorship, career coaching opportunities for underrepresented groups. And then lastly we want to implement those initiatives to address the barriers of advancement. And, so diverse employees are qualified and have the skills needed to succeed in these leadership roles, which is critical. All right, and then some threats. Our first one, competitive pressures. There's a very intensified competition for diverse talent in the financial services industry. Like I said, you guys are top 5, so let's make sure we capitalize on that. Risk of losing top talent to competitors with a better and more robust diversity inclusion initiatives. So we got to take care of that so that doesn't happen. And also difficulty in attracting diverse clients or investors. So that's why we really got to hone in and have a good diversity inclusion program here, even better than it already is. Also, second threat, reputation damage. So, you guys could get negative backlash and publicity due to the perceived failures of achieving your diversity inclusion efforts. With us, Dynamo Consulting, we won't let that happen. We got your back, and we got your back for life, and we always execute. Also, damage to the brand reputation and stakeholder trust. And so that would decrease employee morale and loyalty. So we don't want that happening. And we want impact on recruitment and retention efforts by negative perceptions of, not achieving those goals. So the big concern here we're seeing is the execution. Great goals, not execution. That's where we come in. We execute. We develop an easy to follow plan and guide you through that so you execute and become even better. All right. So here are some of the recommendations. We want to strengthen your ERGs and councils, develop a better diversity development program, like we were saying, as well as, we'll kind of go into a little detail here. So for strengthening the ERGs and the councils, providing ongoing support and resources to, really have an effectiveness in that. And encourage collaboration across different locations across all employees, and expand the influence by involving them with decision-making processes and important decisions for the firm. For diversity development, we want to ensure that they're being coached and it's accessible for all employees with backgrounds, especially underrepresented. We want them to help build leadership skills, network, and overcome those barriers of advancement. And we want to really focus on having the competencies into leadership training curriculum and have a set program for that, promotes inclusion, managing bias, implementing that in all leadership training. And also encourage our leaders to participate in reverse mentoring programs where they learn from employees with different backgrounds and perspectives. I think that's just a phenomenal way for everyone to get connected with different people and different perspectives, which will add just to the overall just greatness to the firm. Also, for expanding, diversity recruiting efforts, you can do that with, partnering up with, diverse organizations, communities, and help develop, targeted recruitment strategies, from underrepresented groups. And, that can be done with, unconscious bias training and limiting those biases in the hiring mitigating process. We have step-by-step solution and team just for that we can, help integrate if we partner up and collaborate. And also just really enhancing inclusive communication that can be done with regular communication campaigns that we have all the formulas. We just send them to you and we can take over that with the email integration system. It's awesome, and it really helps and foster open communication through, inclusive communication channels where all, employees feel comfortable sharing that feedback and ideas relating to diversity and inclusion. And then finally, we want to measure and report progress. That's key. All this is, good said and done, but if it's not being executed, how do we know if it's being executed? We have measurements and we report on that progress. And that's where we really hone in on KPIs, which we'll get to in a second. So we want to continue to track and evaluate the impact of our diversity inclusion initiatives and with quantitative and qualitative measures, which you'll see in our KPIs following this. All right. So if our first, how we define success is achieving those tangible and sustainable outcomes and goals and fostering a workplace culture where all employees feel valued, respected, and included. And we want to celebrate diversity and we want to promote equity and embed this inclusion into all practices and policies here at Northwestern Mutual. And we want to make you guys top 5 diversity inclusion companies ranked. You were top 50, we want top 5, and actually we'll ensure you're top 5, and we want you number 1 because that's what we do. We execute, and we're going to make you guys number 1 with everything that's all set up. If we partner and collaborate, it's going to get done. And measuring success, here's the KPIs I was talking about, key performance indicators. So we're going to have employee satisfaction and engagement surveys. We're going to represent diverse talent at all levels in the organization, retention rates among diverse employees. So we'll calculate that for you. We'll participate in D&I, diversity inclusion training programs and initiatives. That'll be occurring weekly. And, give feedback from the ERGs and councils. And then obviously external recognition and awards for organizations and commitment to D&I, especially, as we said, we want to be top 5, if not number 1. So overall, we are so excited to collaborate with you guys and to really have such a strong partnership in just really expand your diversity inclusion program and efforts and create a firm where all voices feel heard, all people feel comfortable, feel like they're involved, they're committed, and just embedded in the mission. And here at Dynamo Diversity Consulting, we are committed to unlocking potential by embracing differences. And we really and truly value that, as we believe you can't unlock your true and full potential unless we embrace all differences. Everybody is important. Everybody has a mission. Everybody was created for a purpose and has value to offer. We all can learn something from someone. So we need to make sure everyone feels heard, they're comfortable, and we're all contributing to just a fantastic mission, to a fantastic firm, and to an amazing purpose, allowing for success and growth, not only for the individual, but for the entire firm and to everyone involved. So I want to thank you for your time. You can see all of our references and different documents we used and all of our calculation software, all that right here. And just thank you so much for your time. I can't wait and look forward to working with you guys and taking it to the next level. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm just so blessed and grateful to have the opportunity to talk with you guys. Northwest, you guys are such an amazing firm. Can't wait to work with you and unlock your potential by embracing differences. Thank you. I'm Dalton Rybar from Diversity Dynamo Consulting. Thank you and God bless.